Hey Scorpio, it is me, Alex, and I'm here to bring you, I think this is going to be a bonus, and let's see what comes out. Hey baby, your birthday's coming up. Happy birthday to my fellow Scorpios. Let's see what God Angels Universe has for Scorpio. Okay, all right. Oh shit, somebody's disappointed. What happened? What happened? Because you're in your head. Negative thoughts are killing you, Scorpio. You got to get out of that. Angels are saying your stinger is activated. Ooh, what is going on? You're overthinking. You're thinking overtime. Four of Swords. You lay around thinking. Judgment. You got to pull yourself out of that. Okay. I don't know if you guys are curious or if you're familiar with how pearls are made in oysters. Basically, like a little debris, a little foreign debris gets caught up in there. And then what happens is the oyster starts to kind of like attack the debris because it recognizes it as a foreign body. So it kind of calcifies the debris that's stuck, and over years and years of calcification, a pearl is formed. That's what this feels like, right? Something happened, something got caught up in your mental, just a little notion, something tiny. And it's almost like the toxicity that lives inside of your tail, meaning your lower energy, your dark energy, your toxic energy, has attacked this little itty bitty thing. And I feel like with the Judgment card, the universe is saying, Scorpio, I don't have to say to you, think about it, because that's all you've been doing. But the problem is you've been thinking about it through pain, hurt, and disappointment. So it's almost like you can't see anything right now other than your toxicity. Could I say to you easily, oh, you're in a doom and gloom state of mind, Scorpio? Yeah, I can easily say that to you. But with the Ace of Swords and the Judgment card here, I don't know what you're going to have to do, Scorpio, but baby, you're going to have to dig yourself up out of this hole. Right? There's overthinking here. Angels are saying check in with the universe. Not only that, but the Ace of Swords represents the sword of truth. Okay? As physical beings, we tend to believe what we physically see. Okay? All of this stuff is made up in your mind based off of bullshit emotions. Okay? But I feel like in order to get you out of this, you're going to have to step away from the drama and stress and controversy, Scorpio, and you're going to have to snatch yourself back over to the other side and start seeing things for what they are worth. Start seeing things in the pure physical 3D realm versus the realm of your mind and your past and your hurt and pain and obsessiveness and toxicity, right? Could I say you're obsessing about something, Scorpio? Abso-freaking-lutely. And by the way, my little spidey senses are saying to me, you're obsessing because you're afraid of getting hurt again. Okay. Now, angels just said to me, I don't know what that's called. Making a mountain out of a molehill, but that's not only what this is. This is also you blowing something out of proportion. But not only are you just blowing it out of proportion, but the proportion that you're blowing it out of is cosmic, atomic, nuclear. Thank you. I knew it was something grand, right? But it was something small, something minor. And it's almost like you attacked it with all of your negative energy and might. And I feel like here with the Judgment card, the universe is like, really? Really, Scorpio? You go in there like that? Four of Swords represents meditation, The Hermit card is exactly that, disconnecting from the world and just being in your thoughts. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you are pulling away from the world to try to get yourself back on the right side. I also kind of feel like there are messages coming from the universe to help you see things clearly, see things through, see things for what they are. Okay? I also kind of feel, and I don't know what this is specifically, but angels are also saying too, for a lot of you, this was a dangerous time. And I feel like the dangerous time kind of represents maybe you were a danger to yourself. Maybe you were in a dangerous place. I don't necessarily feel like you were a danger to anybody else, but I just kind of feel like a lot of you guys, it was almost like you convinced yourself that something was real when in fact it was not. It was just real in your emotions and your negative thoughts. And angels are saying that's exactly what the devil is. The devil is that infection, right? And at the end of the day, the devil evokes a lot of fear. Like a lot of people don't read the tarot. They don't mess with the tarot. They don't like the tarot simply because of this one card. So it was almost like your fears got the best of you. Your fears bent you over with no lube. Sorry, it is what it is, but y'all know what I mean. And I feel like a lot of you guys are coming out of it, or hot and heavy, quick and dirty. You need to come out of this quick. And with the Four of Swords here, yeah, I do kind of feel like a lot of you guys took a break from these severe negative thoughts. Because I also kind of feel like angels are saying, no, this is typical Scorpio. They were conjuring up scenarios and situations that were not reality, but this is Scorpio's process. I know you guys know what that is. I know you guys know what that means. Page of Pentacles. I feel like it's a practical message. Ooh, yay. You were afraid of the past repeating itself. You were afraid of being taken advantage of and taken for granted. Yeah, baby. Come on out here, Death card. Put an end to this. Page of Wands. You were believing lies. Now, by the way, I hate to do this. I really hate to do this. But when I said you were believing lies, I heard that many of you were watching other tarot readings, and angels are saying that's how they were triggered. You watched the tarot reading, and in that reading, something was said, and it switched on this side of you. It activated your fear. It activated your deadly, deathly, devilish suspicion. And you took it and ran with it. But beautiful thing, you're coming out of it. Congratulations, Scorpio. And again, that message came through as soon as I saw the Page of Wands. Because I felt like there was somebody or something that triggered you. And you took it and ran with it. But I do kind of feel like, again, I'm going to keep saying it, Ace of Swords, Hermit, and Four of Swords. It was almost like when you actually sat down and you thought about the situation, and maybe you thought about, you know what? I'm thinking that all of this is going on, but have I seen anything? No. I feel like that's what started to snap you out of it, right? And especially here with the Judgment card, that being reborn, it's like, I remember when we were younger, and me and my older sister, we would get beat by our moms, by our mother, right? And this is going to sound crazy, but we would get beat, and then we would cry, and then we would go to sleep. And when we woke up, we felt like two brand new people, right? As in, you were able to reset after something so quote unquote traumatic or violent, right? I mean, the beatings weren't, well, some of them were. Anyway, moving on. But that's what this feels like. It's almost like you went through this deep traumatic incident so you can be reborn. Angels just also said too, Scorpio is a bit of a masochist, right? So that basically means, again, you guys will sting yourselves. You will hurt yourselves. You will do this to yourself so that you can force that rebirth. Ooh, yes. It's masochistic. It's almost like, why would I hurt myself? Scorpio's like, listen, bitch, the rebirth is like a drug. The rebirth feels so good. And angels are saying subconsciously, a lot of you guys don't even know you're doing this. I just taught you something new about yourself. You don't even know you're doing this. It's almost like you abuse yourself so you could be reborn. That's Scorpio's transformational energy, transformational power. Now, at the end of the day, a lot of the times we get to see that in a physical form. We get to see that in the outside world. We don't necessarily get to see how we do it to ourselves. Whew, okay, all right. That was just the first row. I know I have to get to the second row, Cletus. So Page of Pentacles, a new opportunity, new offer, new message. Angels are saying to me too, a lot of you guys need to teach this, right? Because again, people fall down all the time. For Scorpio, Scorpio will trip itself so it could fall down. You will sabotage yourself so you can be reborn. Now, I'm not saying you need to teach people how to sabotage themselves so they could be reborn. I'm saying you need to teach people how to be reborn. When they fall down, you teach them how to get up. Yeah, a lot of you, and I know this is that eclipse energy because I just went through some of it my damn self. Okay. This moon here, deep, deep, deep emotional trauma, right? Stuff that's been looping around 8 years, 8 lifetimes, 8 months, right? That 8 of Swords for me is always those negative thoughts that go around and come around, like the earth going around the sun. They just go around and come around. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, you had to get deep. Okay. My angels just said you stung your own self and was like, ow. That's funny. And it's funny because if you know you're stinging yourself to an extent, it's almost like you're expecting the pain. But it's like you got yourself good, Scorpio. And you was like, damn, wait a minute. I put too much venom in that one. For a lot of you guys with this Ace of Cups here, it is related to love. It is related to your heart. I do kind of feel like whatever this dark night of the soul was or is, it was to help replenish and open up your heart. We see the Ace of Swords with the Ace of Cups here next to the Four of Pentacles. A lot of you guys were shut down. Whatever this was that you just went through was for the purpose of opening your heart. Ooh, I love this. Only a Scorpio reading. The Hermit with the Death card. Yeah, you went to your cocoon. Angels are saying absolutely caterpillar to butterfly or moth, right? Four Swords and Queen of Pentacles. Now, to an extent, once you actually come out of this and you start to stabilize, you're gonna pick up where you left off, especially financially, right? With this Queen of Pentacles and also the Page of Wands, I do kind of feel like, yeah, you were triggered into a dark night of the soul is what angels just said. Now, say for instance that you're reborn, now you're kind of getting back in your bag and getting back on your throne to continue on with your legacy work is what I'm hearing. Angels are saying Queen of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, mama, child, and I also have the Page of Cups here. You know what's funny as hell to me, Scorpio? And this is, I have to tell you, especially as a Scorpio myself, I think this is one of the most impressive parts of being a Scorpio. You can go through all of this and nobody would ever know. Nobody would ever know. Because that's what I feel like happened. It was almost like you got hurt, you got disappointed, the past came back and threw you in a headlock, you disconnected from the world, you went into your cocoon, you dealt with these issues, you cut your way out of it, you came out of it, back on the flip side, renewed, and you're just going to pick up where you left off. Again, only a Scorpio can do that. Any other sign, girl, dude, you would see traces of battle wounds. A Scorpio's like, my crown is still shining, my diamonds are blinging. Okay, where we eating today, Charles? Right? Like, nobody knows this about you. Yeah, that Page of Pentacles is just saying practicality, right? That earthy, that groundedness, that physical, visible, tangible proof. That to me is what saved you. Again, going back to what Angel said previously, if you were in a dangerous place, that's what saved you, was the practicality of reality. As in, you're going through all of this, nothing happened. You're going through all of this, you got your information maybe from a tarot reading, hearsay, a bullshit thought that just came in like a gnat or a fly and invaded your thoughts, and you never had proof of anything. You had no physical, visible, tangible proof of what got you here in the first place. Now again, cross watchers, be careful, right? Now say be careful about judgment and criticism of a Scorpio, because we will sting your ass just because, okay? This is Scorpio's process. And not only that, but if you look at any creative process known to our universe, it has to do with transformation. Something has to die so something can be reborn, okay? I feel like Scorpio, we have a relationship with death. And death is not just death only in the physical sense, but it's also transformational. We have a relationship with it. It's like the eyes on our face, or the nose on our face, our lips, right? Our voice, our ears. It's a part of who we are. Not everybody is going to understand that. I'm also hearing too, if you are a cross watcher and you're dealing with a Scorpio and your Scorpio went missing in action / MIA, it's because they're going through this transformational process. But also at the same time, if you play your cards right, they're going to come out of this reborn as the Queen of Pentacles. Stable, right? Honest, integral, just level-headed. Why is that Page of Wands there? That Page of Wands is an exciting new message. Yeah, that's basically a message saying, I'm here, I'm back, I'm good, I feel better. Angels are saying, talk about this here. The world started to close in on you. Yeah, your fears just, what is the term, angels? Their fears consumed them. It was almost like you were locked in a room with your fears. Ooh, angels just also said too, all right, I'm going to give them the lighter version of this analogy, angels. They were saying something like it was being locked in a closet with a yellow jacket, right? A bee. So it was almost like you were in this confined space. You felt like the world had closed in on you. And when you were closed in with this devil. Whatever that means. If it's addictions, if it's fear, if it's bondage, if it's overly possessiveness, if it's jealousy, if it's envy, if it's anger, whatever it was locked in there with you in this confined space. But angels just also said to me too, yes, they were locked in with that because they had to process themselves out of it. Meaning, some of you might have had to confront a fear. Some of you might have had to do some radical, drastic, again, ocean bottom healing as of late, right? But I feel with the Ace of Swords and the Four of Pentacles, you're out of it. You're open. That Ace of Swords is what is the word? Redemption. Woo-wee! All right, well now bring us some pentacles and some love, some knowledge, some wisdom in the third row. So now that Scorpio has been through this, what can they look forward to? Yeah, a lot of you guys couldn't sleep at night. You were having nightmares. Angels were also saying too, it could have been a dream. Ow. A dream that you had. Because, your dream is a peek into your subconscious, into your spirit, right? But also understand something. Your dreams are also what they call day residue. So as an example, if you were watching a movie before you went to sleep about zombies and you have a dream about zombies, you're only having a dream about zombies, not because there's going to be a zombie apocalypse, but because that's the last thing your brain recorded. Oh, nice. Nine of Cups. There we go. Emotional fulfillment. Nine of Swords, Nine of Cups. So once you process this out, love will return. You'll open your heart. There it is. Three of Pentacles. You work this out. You work this out. Angels also said too, you might have had supportive people around you, right? Like if you went to them saying, I think my husband is cheating on me. and you was telling that to your sister's like, Brad, hell no, that dude, will drink your bathwater. He ain't cheating, right? That's what that Three of Pentacles represents. It was almost like you had a tribe of people around you who were loving on you when you were in this deep negative space. Also, Three of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, again, that's that voice of reason. That practical advice, well, if you're feeling this way, why don't you talk to Brad and see? And then Brad comes home with a big ass bouquet of flowers. You're like, oh, you're not cheating on me, right? Yeah. Scorpio, you were caught alone with your negative thoughts and you almost killed your own self. Yes, you did. Star card, heal. You reemerged. You reemerged, right? You healed. Nice. Magician. Ew. That's the butterfly effect. Now, I'm not talking whatever the real butterfly effect is. I feel like with the Hermit, the death, you going into that cocoon. The Magician is you come out you come out manifested. You come out as a new version of yourself. That's the butterfly effect. And I love that movie back in the day with Ashton Kutcher. I just don't remember the premise of the movie. Ooh, Emperor. Ten of Wands. Oh, so this is the universe helping you to clear away some burdens and baggage. And not only that, but angels are saying you've been carrying these around for a long time. Yeah, it's time to get back to yourself, and it's time to reclaim or, kind of make your way back to your throne. Angels are saying they're back in their power. Amazing. You guys have anything else? Angels say no. This was a pretty flat reading, meaning there wasn't a bunch of explanations or analogies needed. This was pretty flat, pretty one-dimensional, and it was deep nonetheless, I think, for me especially, but yeah, they don't have a lot more messages. Yeah, they do. Now that you have re-emerged, Scorpio, angels are saying start to plan for your future, especially financially. Improving health. You guys just went through some sort of dark night of the soul or some sort of, I don't like the word ascension process. I don't like that word. You just went through some sort of evolutionary shift. And that makes sense because, again, Scorpio season is starting in a couple of days. Tonight, I think I'm going to release this for your Saturday reading or your Sunday. No, let's do this for your Sunday. Your birthday reading. Not the right time. So improving health and not the right time. Yeah, it caught you off guard, which is what eclipses do. I think I explained in one of my other readings. I don't know if I was able to post that reading. But eclipse season, spiritually, especially from my personal experiences, eclipses shine a bright ass light on your deepest scars, right? And they shine that light on your deepest scars so you can acknowledge and heal them once and for all. Now, the way that eclipses do that is pretty savage and raggedy because it catches you off guard. So improving health and not the right time, right? Let me hold those up differently. Some of you guys were blindsided by this. You didn't see this coming. And Scorpio, as psychic as you are, and I'm shaking my head left and right, you can see it. You can see invisibility. You can see air coming. You know what I'm saying? You ain't see this shit coming. This shit clubbed you over the motherfucking head. Scorpio's like, what happened? Look, perfect timing. Yeah, look. Not the right time and perfect timing. You weren't prepared for this, but the universe was. The universe is like, I'm Scorpio. Next, the doctor will see you now. Scorpio's like, I ain't even make an appointment. Like, what in the hell? I can't with you. I can't. Peaceful resolution, Scorpio. I am excited. I am excited because I feel like I am the doctor who is about to say to you, who've gone through this, you have a clean bill of health. Okay? Now, your doctor will never say to you what I'm about to say to you also. don't fuck it up. Right? In other words, if you healthy right now, stay healthy. Right? Angels are saying, watch what you drink, emotions. Watch what you ingest, right? As in feed your mind and feed your psyche and, allow into your energy field. And watch where the hell you go. All right, I know that's right, Cletus. Who do I can't. Virgo, damn it. Pisces and Cancer, you were hella emotional, Scorpio. Capricorn, Aquarius, Virgo and Gemini, Scorpio, Aries, Capricorn, Aries and Scorpio, Sagittarius. Okay. Now, what did you guys notice? Earth signs. Are all of my earth signs are here? Taurus. I don't see Taurus, but you damn sure got Virgo and Capricorn. Virgo is Mercury, Capricorn is Saturn. So yeah, you guys just went through a Saturn karmic 2-minute lesson, right? You had a pop quiz from Saturn, and you came out with flying colors, cause Mars, bitch. Yes, Lord. Don't fuck with Mars, Mercury. I'm just saying, you don't want none of this. I can't. Angels are saying absolutely yes. Those of you who have Capricorn in your chart, any of the Mercury signs, whether it's Virgo, I feel Virgo heavily, or even Gemini in your chart. And then also, who was the third sign? That was it. It was Capricorn and Virgo. If you have those signs heavily in your chart, this was your reading. I don't know what your Lilith is in your chart, but they're pointing out your Lilith. I don't know what that entails, but it looks as though this is in your you may have Capricorn or Virgo in your Lilith placement. Don't let your past hold you back. Well, Scorpio was like, well, I won't now. All right, Cletus has spoken. Don't you let that past fuck up your present, Scorpio. I'm just saying. Man, listen. A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. We just had the new moon lunar eclipse. We have the full moon, not full sun. Stupid. We had a solar eclipse in Scorpio. I almost said a full moon solar eclipse. All right, I gotta go. I just ate. Expect powerful change. Scorpio, fiery climax approaches and expect powerful change. This is a new moon eclipse, and I just said we had one in Aries, and that's Mars energy. So yeah, angels just said the universe just got you in what do you call this? Arm wrestling. And it was almost like the universe was like, okay, ready, set. And they just slammed down on your ass. And you're like, wait, what? I wasn't even ready. Universe is like, you lost. Go wash my car. I can't make this up, Scorpio. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Now, angels just said to me too, especially with you starting Scorpio season, don't start Scorpio season with some dirty clothes and some dirty energy and this bullshit negativity. Scorpio, you got to release this. Angels are saying with this Four of Swords, many of them don't know they're going through this transformational process, so they're holding on. So a lot of you are holding on to your fears, you're holding on to your anger, you're slowing down the process. With the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords, let me move these. Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords, the universe is just trying, it's almost like the doctor's trying to go in and pull that tooth out and send you on your way so you can eat chicken and hot dogs again. But you keep forgetting to make the appointment, or you don't want to make the appointment, or you're afraid of the process, you're afraid it's going to hurt. And the angels are saying, well, isn't it already hurting? The longer you delay, the more it's going to hurt. So it's up to you, Scorpio. Anyway, happy freaking birthday, Scorpio. I love you. If the reading does resonate, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And thank you to every Scorpio who booked a personal reading with me. I can't wait to talk to you guys. And probably by the time you're watching this video, I will be doing personal readings. I love you, Scorpio. Happiest birthday to you. Bye.